Hey guys, so another day, another part. This is maybe a solid week after I did the last video, which is the rear flares. Now I'm moving on to paint, and I have the trunk open because I got some heater crap, and a gun, and paint, and a bunch of crap. I got like basically the most expensive gun you can buy from Harbor Freight, $70. I went to Sherman Williams Automotive Paint Finishes, you know that store. They have like a regular house paint store, but they also have an automotive finish store. And today I'm gonna be painting the roof blue, cause you know how the car, the only two parts that are like completely blue are the roof and the rear bumper. So I'll be taking off the rear bumper later, but today it's gonna be the roof. I'm gonna sand it. I'm doing the roof first because I figured it's easier to paint the roof blue and then mask off the roof completely and spray the rest of the car the silver white than it is to spray it silver white and then mask off the entire car to paint the roof blue, because you know it's easier to mask off this area than it is to mask off the entire car. So that's the plan for today and for this part of the video, because it should only take a day. You know, just sand down the roof, mask it off. I'm not sure how to mask off this. I was actually thinking of dropping the sunroof and moving it back, because then it'll expose the edges, and kind of putting a cardboard piece inside to prevent the paint from going in my interior. But yeah, that's all gonna be happening. Pretty exciting shit, I guess. But it's very, very, very cold in New Jersey, so heat is definitely going to be my issue, or temperatures is definitely going to be my issue. The car itself is really, really cold, just touching it. I did, like I said, get a tall heater. I have a little heater, but I wanted a bigger one, and I literally put that shit like on my hood or on the trunk, facing the roof, and I'll probably have it on for like a solid 3 hours before paint. It's been about like 15 to 20 degrees outside during the day with the sun out, and then in the nights it's like 5 degrees. So if I'm doing this, I definitely have to do this in the day. Like right now it's like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. So that's the plan for today. If you guys care about the color, which I guess you do, you know what I'm doing clearly. Need for Speed Most Wanted, blah blah blah. But I looked back at the paint and I thought, hey, this is the blue should be a little bit darker, and the white, I know the original car is silver, so don't tell me that, but I am going with silver, so hopefully that makes a lot of you happy. Just me and my girlfriend, we talked about it, and we thought, hey, the white is like nice, but it's like kind of boring. And I went into the store and I picked out a super bright like diamonds. It's called Diamond Silver Metallic. First of all, both the colors are metallic, which means it's like OEM paints where they have those little like flakes. That's the definition of metallic. Not like flakes, but like, you know, it's not like plain colored like this is right now. And the blue is dark blue metallic. And the silver is nice because I picked it out so it's like, metallic colors are very different in the light than what they are without light. So it's really hard, but like I shined the light on them, and I picked the silver that was like the brightest, closest thing to white. So it is silver, and all the silvers are metallic. There's no such thing as plain silver, apparently, from that store. But I paid about $350 for material for half a gallon of each color. I think it should be enough because it uses a hardener and a reducer. So technically, if you got a gallon of it, you would be having a gallon and a half total after mixing it. So they told me half a gallon is fine, especially because when I painted my 240 I got a full gallon and I only used half of it on the entire car. And this is just going to be like silver for everything except the roof and rear bumper, and the roof and rear bumper are going to be blue. And then after the silver is dried and cured, I'm going to lay down the lines like I did with the hood, except not only on the hood but on the body to go on the side, and I'm going to spray the blue. And it's single stage paint, which is it's basically you don't have to clear, you just spray it, and it comes out glossy, like super glossy. What it is, I went with single stage because of the cost, because of the application as well, because it would be a lot more steps with clear, because I would have to spray down the base color, then I would have to tape it off, spray the blue, then I would have to clear the whole thing. But this, apparently it's very, very chemical resistant, this single stage, because of the hardener and the reducer. The reducer lets you spray in cold conditions, so I got the most coldest condition, which is 50 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit it needs to be, which is good because normal paints are like 70 to 80 degrees. So I think I could definitely make it at least, 60 degrees in this garage. So I didn't even realize that the trim pieces here come off, which is a really good thing because they have like rubber on both ends. So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna paint, but they come off, which is good. So everything in here and the roof can get painted. Currently sealing that off. The antenna I was honestly gonna take off, but I'm pretty sure it requires taking off the headliner, and it's like a bolt, which is a little bit like, I know how to take off headliner, but it's too excessive. I think I can get the line close enough. I already did it on the other side, so you can see running that. This goes all the way around, tucking it to the corners, and then this is running up against the windshield edge rubber seal thing. And then this I put down because there's actually a little bit of gap all around, except this thing goes down, and I think if I get like a firm enough piece of cardboard I can jam it in on each end, so it basically I can still sand and paint these edges, because I know if I ever put the sunroof down, and if I painted it before, just taping off the sunroof, it wouldn't work, because once the sunroof is down, you'd actually see this edge. It would still be this OEM color, or if it pops open and you'd still see it. So it's just a little attention, I guess. Putting the cardboard here, taping this off. I was meaning to get tarps last night, but we didn't. And I can't really drive this car right now. I mean, I can drive it, but not right now because it's all taped off now. So I gotta get tarps, like paint tarps, because I'm definitely not just taping all of this off. I'd rather just hang down all around, mainly just trying to protect the glass. I don't care about the rest of the body because regardless, it's gonna get sanded down and painted. That's why I'm doing this part first. So this is the gun I bought. It's an HVLP, which I don't really know what that means, but that's what it says it needs for the single stage paint. I got a dirt and moisture filter. You could put this on the compressor, but I just put everything in one thing. I took a regulator off of Dan's gun because I remember he got a better Harbor Freight gun. Well, it wasn't better than this, but it was more than the $5 one, so it came with a regulator, and this one didn't come with a regulator. And it says on the paint sheet 22 to 25 psi at the gun inlet, meaning right here, when you're spraying, meaning if you're holding this down all the way and it's spraying, this has to say 25 for optimal pressure. It's a 1.4 millimeter tip. They recommend 1.2 to 1.5. So this is fine. I'll adjust the spray pattern, probably spray it on this tarp just to test. But I will be doing the blue. I'm going to be doing, it says it requires 2 to 3 coats, medium. This is metallic, so it will be 2 to 3 medium coats with a 10 to 15 minute dry flash period in between. And then right after the last coat, they say move the gun back about 6 inches and just mist over the entire thing. And that's because it's metallic, and that's apparently what you have to do to get the flakes or whatever to look the same. So I have the heater right there in the back, the stick. It's showing that it's 67 degrees in here because I have had the door from the house open all day with the heat blasting. So I mixed it up. It smells like shit, but I mixed it. It's weird because it's 8 to 4 to 1, but this doesn't actually have a scale for that. It has 8 to 2 to 1, so I just doubled the 2. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, I'll definitely be getting other measuring cups that just show ounces. But I'm going to pour this into the gun. I have a strainer. I'm very official, as you can see, compared to my other times with painting. And yeah, I'm going to lay it down. My heater stopped working. Hopefully I didn't blow a fuse in the garage, but I don't think I did. Yep, I did blow a fuse. So it is the next day and it's snowed outside apparently. There's my girlfriend's car. Yeah, as you can see, it came out pretty fucking nice. It's super dark blue. It's kind of different now seeing it in the light because it was already too dark by the time I sprayed it. But technically this car's color is also dark blue. It's like a super dark blue. You can even see the white marks from when I was cleaning the paint because I was using acetone to clean overspray off of the windows. But it came out pretty baller. I like it. It's so smooth. It's like crazy. Those marks that I'm leaving right now, that's just because it's so cold. But it's like, it's nice. You can see the dust because definitely dust was an issue. But I mean, I like how it looks. Like when it's in an indoor car show and blasted by like a projector, you're probably gonna see it. But I really like it. Let me get my phone and put on a flash so I can actually show you the metallic part. You can see that, right? I assume. You see how it's all flaky and stuff, and it has like little kind of silver flakes. So this will definitely look really nice in the sun. Really like how it came out, but that's gonna be this video is just the roof, because I'd rather you know, put out videos one by one like that. I'm probably gonna mask it. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything today. Maybe start light sanding, but I do have till Wednesday, and today is Saturday. Because Wednesday I leave for a 10-day cruise, and then right after I get back from the cruise I'm going to Disneyland for like 6 days. So I won't be back until like January 23rd. So I'm really trying to at least leave for the cruise with this whole like body sprayed the silver. Maybe I'll get around to doing the livery, but the livery is going to be time intensive because I will be having to you know, masking tape the design, and the hood alone took maybe an hour to lay down the tape just because I was being super anal and I wanted it symmetrical. So I can only imagine how bad this is going to be. But, you know, it'll all be worth it. I really like the dark blue though, as I said many times. It's like nice. Because I definitely thought the blue that I had here, well, you can't really even see it, but that's more of a Laguna Seca blue. This is more of a super like dark royal blue, if that makes sense. But I think it would good because the silver is a super bright like diamond silver, and this has like silver flakes almost in it. So yeah, but you can tell how smooth it is. I really like single stage from my first time using it. It's pretty nice. It's nice that, you know, you only have to just spray the 2 or 3 coats and that's it, and it's smooth and it finishes like there's literally minimal orange peel in this thing. Like you can see the dust, but like there's really, like, I'm genuinely looking, there's no orange peel at all. Like it's super nice. I did sand it up to 600 grit, but obviously still there's no orange peel, and I'm really happy about that. You can wet sand this to get rid of orange peel, but you know, if I don't have to, I'm not going to. But yeah, I hope you guys like the results, and because I'm really happy with it, as I've said 100 times already. Hope you enjoyed the video. You know, be sure to subscribe, like, share. It really helps me out.